or kitchen counter of doom. So the arc, this was originally printed on my Ender 3 using a couple of different techniques. So there was like a high speed Ender printing technique, and you can actually tell. So this section right here has a duller finish than the lower portion, and everything else you could see. This is dull. This is dull. This is the top part here is dull. I would touch it, but and I'm not sure. Maybe I printed that at a slower speed because it's shiny. But the shiny stuff was printed legit. It took 20. Hey, Connie, how's it going? It took 20 frickin' hours on the Ender 3 to print that lower at like a normal speed. I printed the rest of the parts at an accelerated speed, and that's why they're dull. That's why you can see the dull finish on. Yeah, it might be tougher to tell. But anyhow, that all being said, did a little maintenance on this puppy. So basically, this is an AR9 that's fully 3D printed, and that's a dog that wants attention. Look at the nub. Look at the nub. Sunshine, you happy dog? You a happy dog? Who is a good dog? Who's a happy dog? What do you want? Is it getting close? Oh, it's getting close to mealtime. The dog knows. Like they say, dogs can't tell time, have no sense of time. I can't show you. It's all right. It says 4:07. So sometimes I feed the dog early. Do you want food? Do you want food? Where's the nub? Where's the nub? Are you a good doggy? Sunshine's a good doggy. All right, usually the nub goes crazy when I talk to the dog, but yes, she wants food. All right, so I just want to talk to you about Chris. What's up? What's up? So this is basically an AR9 designed by Invader Zip. It's the ARC 1. The ARC 2 is 5.56. So this is 9 milli. And I had the things dissected. I didn't do a live with all the parts out and dissected. Johnny Three Bar, what's up? So, AR9 fire control group, basically the internals. So the barrel, of course, and the internals. So the bolt carrier, buffer spring, hammer, trigger, all that are metal. But traditionally, what would be the upper, lower receiver, handguard, and buffer tube are all 3D printed, which is crazy cool. There's metal rods. So there's a metal rod that runs the length all the way like to there. And then there's another metal rod that runs from here to here, and another metal rod that runs from here to here. So basically like rebar in concrete. Like concrete has near zero tensile strength, same thing with 3D printing, but it has really good compressive strength. So also, I'm going to be printing it later tonight, or maybe I'm going to kick the printer off soon because I just hate being in my office when the printer's running, believe it or not. But I am going to print. Oh, and I'm sorry, I was like eating around steel reinforced concrete, correct? So steel reinforced PLA. So I'm going to print a new lower receiver. I did the design work to use the Hoffman Tactical AR9 last round bolt hold open. It might be a little bit of a kludge or so, but like I don't have the bolt hold open in there just because, whatever. Anyhow, that's my plan. So this lower portion, so the lower like goes from here, here, here. This lower receiver on the Ender 3 took 20 hours to print. On the Bamboo, at normal speed, it's going to take under 6 hours to print. So I basically took the Invader Zip lower, and I'm not sure what version. I know there was a version after this that eliminates the notch back here. So the notch is basically hidden. So I know I'm not modding the most current lower and if I was going to bring it up to most current lower specs, that would be pretty easy. But the other cool thing is I just sat down to have lunch, and basically the barrel nut has an insert, and it people at the time were printing it with PLA. PLA, of course, even PLA Plus has an issue with temperature. I just 3D printed that part in carbon fiber nylon, and boom, it's nice and tight and firm. The problem is, as the barrel would heat up, you would end up compressing. It would have a little bit of movement and shift. And in case you're wondering, CA, if you tap it like that and then squeeze it so you hear air and throw the cap on it, you will not get goop fouling the thing. So, all right, want to hear a dark joke? Yeah, no, America's good. And that's Rubik's Cubes, not Rubio Cubes. So yeah, this is the Invader Zip AR9, or well, really, it's the Invader Zip ARC1. I was just texting with Zip today. So this is basically an AR9. Uh, so it uses the AR-15 fire control group, just like an AR-9. So hammer, trigger, safety, those kinds of things. It even uses the pins. I don't know why he did that, but that's kind of silly. Almost no reason for that. The uh, the bolt carrier group, basically you 3D print like a faux gas key. Yeah, so it's all 3D printed. So basically, if you think of an AR9 with the upper receiver, lower receiver, handguard, buffer tube, and grip all printed, that's what this is. So all 3D printed. There's steel rods like rebar and concrete going through the top and bottom because the 3D printing isn't strong in tensile strength. And it's actually easier to print into AR-15. And the reason is because the AR-9 is blowback only, and the AR-15, the bolt face locks up into the barrel extension. So with it being 3D printed, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I could go onto another streaming platform and just walk into my backyard and pop off a few rounds if you want to take a look. So yeah, follow me here, sub here, but also flyingRich.com is my website. All of my social media is listed there, and my builds are listed there. Actually, this would be a good one to throw up on the build page, because this is very cool. So yeah, I mentioned it to Zip. Like I said, I've texted him. I haven't talked to Zip in a long time. But yeah, this will take the Glock mag. So regular magazines, like 33 rounder Glock mags go in it. So yeah, I've got videos of me shooting it. I think I went to Hank Strange's place and we shot it. Yeah, it's a cool gun. It's just very cool. So no lower, no upper, no nothing. You just need a barrel nut, uh, bolt carrier, basically all of the parts that move in the gun. Johnny 3 bar, storm hitting here big time. Yeah, sorry to hear that. So yeah, this is a bunch of parts 3D printed. So the brace here is one part, the buffer tube is another part, the upper receiver is a part, the charging handle is a part, lower receiver is a part. The handguard is actually 3 parts. Is it 3 parts? That's one, that's one. And that, well, it's this one. Yeah, this one is 3 parts. And there's another part. Basically, I 3D printed a threaded insert that goes in the bolt. So I'm pretty sure, I was thinking to clean my root. And let's see, what are we saying? Is it legal to make? So it depends on the state you're in. I'm in the free state of Florida, or mostly free state of Florida, I should say. So if you're allowed to build guns where you live, yes, then it is. I mean, federally, yes. But the question is, you know, certainly New York, no, and I'm pretty sure California, no. But yeah, there's states that you can do this. Boy, I know I have videos on my site here where where you get the action. So I, just any place you'd buy AR9 stuff. So basically, you need everything. So the trigger, hammer, selector, just like on an AR-15. So the lower parts kit of an AR-15. The barrel, which so you need a barrel nut, buffer spring, and the bolt carrier. And no, I do not sell them. So, yeah, if you want to sell guns, you have to be an FFL. You can't. So here's the crazy thing: can I sell you this gun? And the answer is yes. Asterisk. The problem is it's a thought crime with the ATF. So if I built the gun to sell it, then that's a crime. But if I built it, used it, got bored with it, or was out of work for a year like I have been, and need money and sell it, look at Johnny 3 Bar posting definition knives. Where? Ooh, and here it is. Company I own, definitionknives.com. You could go there and buy this beautiful, beautiful knife, the Copilot, which is back in stock. Oh yeah, Copilot. So yeah, you could actually hold on. If you go, I see. I don't have a tripod here. I I can't like. I could show you something even cooler that was 3D printed. Though this is pretty cool. So I've done Malaysian AUG. So the Steyr AUG. You can get the parts kits, and basically it's a full auto military AUG, but you have to demill it and make it so it can never fire full auto again. And it does not come with the barrel or the receiver, but you can 3D print the receiver in carbon fiber nylon. Dude, I'm telling you. So hey, Kurt 24, are you just getting up? Kurt's been working midnight, so God bless you. I hope work went well. I hope you got a good sleep. And of course, we got the Gideon Optic. Hold on, I can't touch a firearm on live YouTube, but so Gideon Optics, my preferred red dot and other optics. So that's basically the white thing over there that looks like kind of a bone or a key if you want. That is the mag release. And so Glocky mags go in there. And these are QD points, believe it or not. QD, and just in PLA Plus, and it works. And of course, we're in fire, not safe, but, and there's nothing in here. I just got the firearm safe, so don't worry about it. But yeah, let's see. What can I show you? Yeah, we can't touch this. Why do I hear Peter Griffin going, can't touch this? So, yeah, just kind of fun, goofing around. I grabbed the paint markers, the paint pens, and I, I, I did just stupid stuff. What do you think, dog? What do you think? Do you want food? Do you want food? What do you want? What do you want? So, yeah, I just doing a little bit of maintenance, and legit, I just had lunch, maybe an hour-ish ago. And before I sat down for lunch, I set something to print. It printed in 20 frickin' minutes. So the part I had to replace, let me see here. All right, can I flip you if I could leave the camera like this, how can I'll be right back and I'll show you. Let's see if I move this here, move up here, move this up against that. Yeah, now you got something to look at. I'll be right back. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for the part that I replaced, that I printed in carbon fiber nylon, and I do not see it. So, huh. So basically, it's just a collar with some threads for the barrel nut to go on, and that's what locates it in the upper receiver. It has a little bit of keying. Use the force, Luke. Hope my powered. Oh, circuit boards and prototype. All right, so Johnny Three Bar, you do electrical engineering type stuff, electronics design? Got circuit boards. Got circuit boards. The prototype. Johnny Three Bar, tell me what you're up to. Because I've got an electronics project that I've been developing slowly, unfortunately. So yeah, this is the Invader Zip ARC-1. See, it says ARC. Hey, Richard Monder, how's it going? How's it going? Robox Clearance Laundry said hi. Well, hello. And Ed Zachary. So yeah, this is just 3D printed PLA. I like a 2-year-old child did. I got out there with the paint pens and just messed with it. You know, just kind of screwed with it up a bit, and yeah. I mean, it looks. I don't know. I don't care what it looks like. I legit made key mod stencils to run the paint pen through to throw the key mod on the side, and these are legit M-lock openings. So that's legit M-lock right there. So you could put a light, whatever, and these are QD mounts. Yeah, so I cannot touch this. Otherwise, YouTube would lose its ever-loving mind. Yeah, I was looking at the part I replaced. Dog, did you eat it? She'll grab my 3D printing scraps and do bad things. She'll start chewing on them. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for um, the part I replaced, and I'm like, I know I measured it to verify the one I was going to print was about the right size. You can see here there's like a few thousandths of a gap right there between the part on the right and the part on the left. And that's just for a little bit of compression. Sunshine hid it under the pillow. You bad dog. Are you the bad dog? Hmm? Bad dog. I mean, love the dog, but sometimes she's a little mischievous. So yeah, that's the cool thing. I had a threaded insert in here for, so it has basically the same geometry as a grip. So you could literally put an AR-15 grip on here. And the threaded insert pulled. So I just used a Q-tip. Oh, here it is. Threw some CA glue in the bore, put it on there, put it on the insert, put the insert in, and it seems to be holding nicely, so that's good. I don't know how it'll work, but yeah, it's 425 and the weather is like ish. I would say I would go to the green site. So does everybody have an account that rhymes with Bumble? Humble? Put one in the chat. If you got a site, if you watch videos on the green site that rhymes with Humble and Bumble. All right, Johnny Three Bar, Lightning Scott. Anybody else? Kurt 24. We got 3 people. Ed Zachary. All right, if you guys go over there and find me, Flying Rich, if I see 10 people, let's say, if I see 10 people in the chat, FBA, how's it going, man? How's it going? If I see 10 people in the chat say they want to see this live fired on the green site that rhymes with Humble or Bumble and does videos and lets you fire live guns, 10 people. and I'll go over there. Oh, look at that, Kurt24, the man, the man. Yeah, if you go over to where Kurt linked, if there's 10 of you, I've seen like, I don't know, 3 or 4. Who's count? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 4 people. Put 1 in the chat if you want me to grab this, go outside, and pop a few with us, because I'll go out there and do it live. And Kurt24 says Juan. So 10 people. 10 people. Rusty Shackelford. Yeah, yeah. I'll grab a mag. I'll run out in the yard. I'll mag dump into dirt. FBA. We got the FBA. Oh man. So let's see. It's almost 4:30. I'm probably gonna need a couple of minutes to clean my mess up here, because if my wife comes home to me working on the kitchen counter here, she's gonna lose her mind. But yeah, if you guys want to see me, so go to the link, and in 10 minutes, so let's say 4:40, I'll set up the stream ahead of time, and we'll go over to Rumbel. And just like Kurt24, if you go in the chat here, and we'll pop off a few live, because I can't touch this on live stream, and I can't, of course, fire, like pew, like operate it. No operate it on a live stream on YouTube. So, but I can legit do a live stream on the green site that Kurt24 is linking, and we can go out and pop a few. What do you think? Tell me what you guys think. I think we got a consensus that we're going to head over there. So I see 9 thumbs up. I see 29 people in the chat. So in case you're just tuning in, this is the ARC-1. It's basically an AR9 designed by Invader Zip. Invader Zip is very innovative. And thank you, Kurt24, and thank you, Johnny3Bar, for dropping the link. So I will start up a stream over there, a live stream. And I'll set up a tripod outside, grab mag, and we'll go at it. So you guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate a like, share, sub, all of those things. That's always greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And you guys have an excellent day.